What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are trying a Ramp Berry Sunstrike deck. The idea of this deck is to get your Strawberryan and your Sergeant Strongberry on the field. This does 1 damage to every plant, every zombie here next door every time you play a berry. If you play, let's say, the next turn Sergeant Strongberry, it'll end up doing like 3 damage. Really great combos. So there's a few ways of winning with this deck. One is just by doing tons of damage with cards like Poison Ivy and the Elderberry. You can get these cards earlier. For example, if you would turn 1 play Primal Sunflower, you'd actually be able to play this on turn 2, which is a lot of damage for turn 2. Also, if you Solar Winds on turn 2, it gives you a Sunflower. You'll be able to evolve that Sunflower right into a 5/4 strike through on turn 3, which is amazing. So the other way of winning is with a couple Sergeant Strongberries on the field. What you're actually able to do is whenever and then a berry hits face, the first Sergeant Strongberry will do 2 damage to their face, and then the second one will, and they'll just keep on bouncing back and forth off of each other until your opponent blocks. So that's a way of dealing a lot of damage. All these you can also Sour Grapes when you have Sergeant Strongberry in the field, which will end up doing 3 damage to everything since the Sergeant Strongberry will add 2 on more. All these combos are really good with the High Voltage Current. We're not going to be playing High Voltage Current usually on turn 1. Unless there's just an amazing turn 1 play. Usually you want to save these for later in the game when you're doing a lot of berry splash damage. It's a really good activator for your Strawberryan. And this end up with a lot of attack. Now, when these have a lot of attack, using Sunstrike is going to be amazing. I have a feeling we're going to end up with a lot of minions on the field because of our small, high voltage currents, and then there's going to be the sunflowers and stuff. So running, just since we had 1 card, I didn't really want to run 4 Sunstrikes. I had 1 extra card in the deck. Running 1 copy of Sonic Bloom. This will push again for that little, this is a burst damage deck, so that little bit of extra damage in order to finish off your opponent. Hopefully the Sonic Bloom will be able to come in and finish that off. Just 1 copy of that. Alright, let's give this a shot. Hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it. So before this, we were trying an aggro deck, doing Haunted Pumpkin and, Fireweed and freaking Blooming Heart and stuff like that, and that really did not work with the Sunstrikes. It seemed like there was not enough sun to play the Sunstrikes, which is why we're running Ramp right now. In order to play Sunstrike and a berry in the same turn, you need at least 7 or 8 sun. It also, we weren't able to run High Voltage Currents. There wasn't room for that, which kind of got rid of it really took away a lot of the potential of this deck. So I think this will work better. This is a mid-range deck where you're kind of controlling for the first couple turns and ramping up 1 or 2. Solar Flare is really good early game removal powers, and then you kind of really start putting on the pressure around turn 4. So we have Ramp, getting rid of Sunstrike early. So this is, this is a turn 3 play or a turn 4 play if he doesn't able to answer this, so this will be the turn 4 play. This is pretty good. 2 Ramp cards and then 2 berries, and 1 of them either being Strongberry or Strawberry is pretty good here. We want to play around his Trapper Territory environments. We'll be playing this on Heights. This will go, I don't know, somewhere. This deck does not have Legendaries, by the way, so we're going more budget. He does have an answer to that, so we're really shooting for Solar Winds. Hopefully this does not get covered, and then we can actually play Strawberryan and High Voltage Current. This will become, this will gain extra attack and stuff, so... Oh, is this a Control Brainstorm deck? What lane does this go in? This is tough, actually. What lane does this go in this deck? It probably doesn't matter. Do you want something particularly to be protected? I guess maybe this is the card you want protected by the berry. Maybe this is the card you want protected by the berry. I guess we'll put it in the middle lane. It's kind of hard to say. Let's just put it here. It might not make a difference. Every deck Solar Winds, the placement is different. For example, if you're running Briar Rose, which we're not in this deck, damn, beat me up. Good play. If you're running Briar Rose in a deck, so you always want your Solar Winds to be more left, so you can put the Briar Rose on the right, and then the Sunflowers will, trigger Briar Rose's ability before the attack phase comes to Briar Rose. We're actually going to put this dry. Well, he commits. It could be an Electrician, in which case this would die. We see he's playing Science and possibly Control. I'm gonna go with this. Here, we don't really need the Sunflower necessarily, and it is Electrician. It's good if we would have put this here. This would have died. He would have done a bonus attack, and now he's just chipping our health slowly but surely, which who cares? If we get a Sergeant Strongberry here on the top deck, it will be amazing because it'll clear these out. It'll be pretty good. Didn't get it. But we did get this. This is interesting. So the play is going to be high voltage current Strawberryan. Do we want to do chip to this? I suppose we do. Maybe the high voltage current will go in once. We'll Strawberryan first here. And then we'll high voltage current here. This will die. This will have 3 attack and grow. I guess this can go here, and then I'll end up having more attack. Question: if we play this first, it gains a lot more attack this turn. And Lou him having a Conga, this will be able to hit face. If we play this, actually this dies if we play this. Wait, hello. So this actually kills both these minions, because we'll actually get 2 shots. This is the right play. So this will grow by 3. This will become a 4-1. And when these 2 do damage, this will become 5-1 and 6-1, which is really good. Kite Flyer is so slow. So the tempo we have right now on the field is amazing. Obviously, this trades up to the Kite Flyer. It's fine, so you have to use another card. Get rid of this. He will draw a card, but now this grows again. These probably will both hit unless he rolls a 2 and a 3. Damn. Dang. Prevented 6 damage there. Pretty sad. Sunstrike is looking really good this turn. This is kind of an interesting combo with Sunstrike too. Whatever that power was, he didn't play it. He's either card draw or guise or a summoning. Maybe he didn't want to play summoning because he felt like we'll remove it next turn. We should watch out for summoning in lane 4. Can also play this here. I mean, these little sunflowers are such great targets for the elderberry. I believe the play is actually this. We got this card from the high voltage current and then Sunstrike. I guess we might as well Sunstrike first and see what we get. You know, I have a feeling we're going to see summoning in lane 4 of this turn. Freeze. Play Sprig Lettuce. It might come in handy. Let's do this. Draw us an extra card. And Kite Flyer. Backup Dancers. Let's see if he hits lane 4. He does. And it was Eureka. Why did he not play Eureka last turn? Or maybe he had Eureka since turn 1. Did he make a turn 1 play? Maybe he didn't. Wow. So this actually makes the current live now. It would be hitting face either way. So now we're doing 3 and 7. Ugh, gross. 3 and 8 because it actually the Strawberryan actually damaged 2 things. It damaged the Kite Flyer and his face. So that's why this grew by 2. We are a Berry Blast away from winning. And that was a great use of Sunstrike there. I mean, the Sunstrike literally did 11 damage to his face there. Amazing. So this is the right, I think, type of deck. You can afford to do Sunstrike. You can do like the small plays like this. What was this, Mustache Monument? Wow, that's so freaking slow. So he has nothing now. It's guaranteed lethal, right? This will be 5, 6. I like it to be lethal, mommy. Lethal's my friend. Anyway, we can, in fact, if we would have put this here, we could have killed it. Doesn't really matter. Got him. Alright, so we're 1-0. Does it move with the monument? What? Sunstrike is good here. He has 0 brains. Out of luck. Iceberg Lettuce from Sunstrike. Yeah. What do you think about the fact that both zombie heroes with lightning have supers that also do 3 damage? I think it wasn't originally that way. It used to be Brainstorm had the lightning bolt power. I think the reason is doing 3 damage for 1. Those powers are really probably the best ones independently on the zombie side. They can be argued with telepathy or some of the supers, but the ones that do 3 damage are amazing. I mean, Z-Mech's power, Boogle is a little bit worse than Z-Mech, of course, but Those are really good, and they gave those to Boogaloo and Z-Mech, who are in general weaker guys. They don't control very good classes. So that's definitely why they gave the lightning power, both lightning powers to Z-Mech. Z-Mech used to have no lightning powers. He used to have the worst lineup of powers, period. And he's also he also controls, like, his two classes don't work well together. Crazy and Hardy are just not really a thing. I mean, not really. They were maybe last season, but they're generally Hardy and Crazy don't work together. So it's not a coincidence they're giving all the good powers to the worst heroes. Boogaloo also. Boogaloo's always been meh, you know. I have done the daily. Boogaloo is literally electric, okay. We need to test if chicken moves with monument? What do you mean moves? If it's upgraded, why would it not move? It's a regular chicken. I'm very confused. I do not have the update. Anyone here have the update? Okay. What's the best deck to burn through diamond rank? I would say Aggro Solar Flare. That's always my answer. Sorry for being so typical, you guys. More face? I don't know. Ugh. This actually always survives, so we always get Strawberrian. Maybe another 3-drop actually wouldn't have been bad. Let's put this on the ground and protect it with Scorch. I was thinking of playing it on Heights. Maybe having an X, you know, if we're gonna ramp, this always survives. Huge Giganticus has nothing that can take this out. So, unless he has super Super Trapper territory can take this out. Hey, HG actually has a way of dealing with 1 health minion now. We do this, and we'll Strongberry this down next turn. Don't want him drawing cards. He's doing sort of a hit your face deck, so all the cards kind of value from main face. We should watch out for cards like Tomb Razor, perhaps. We're just in such great shape because he's letting us ramp. Strongberry takes this out. I think this goes in 4. The way we're going to deal with this 3-3, it's probably not with the top decking a second Strawberrian. It's probably going to be a series of these cards. Weak stuff out of here. Is Valk dead? No. Very much not. Phone Cats is sending me a deck. What did he do? Froze that one. Not even that good. Does he put that in lane 4? Not a bad play, actually. That procs the block. Sets this up. We're making 5 now. He's in a better position. This is kind of sad. It's sad. What the heck did we do? It's like this. Slow this down a little bit. Nightbot is a robot. It's just a program. So I'm looking at this deck. Gosh. Oh, not bad actually. Bright Rose would be nice. I see you're working with what you got. This deck looks good. I can see you're working with limited resources here. This deck actually looks really good. So congratulations. Nice deck. The Sour Grapes will take out both of these now. Removal. This grows. No one cares. What else can I say? Are you running any tacos? I would try to maybe squeeze in a couple tacos so you'll be able to utilize them with your Artichoke. Someone's just showing me a deck. I'm kind of rating it right now. So, I mean, you don't need them though because you're running a bunch of different types of poppies and stuff. I would stick in a couple tacos perhaps. I don't know where. 1 walnut bowling. Good deck though. That deck's fine. So these two actually work now. Baby, I'm worth it. I think it's like this. Does this matter? Does this matter where this goes? No. So Mustache Monument will wipe with us now because that's king. And he's running Tomb Raiser. Hey, look, Mommy, I predicted it. And this is interesting. We actually ran a deck just like this yesterday. I wonder if this is someone from the stream, because we were trying out a deck. I still want to do the Tomb Raiser deck. This is almost the same deck list we were running. We were running Mustache Monument, but I wonder if he has Gondola. So Sour Grapes clears this out. Really? Really, Digga? Wait. Damn! That was a great play. Duh, what do we do? We're out of steam. Yes. I'd rather him not make a Greystone. You'd rather craft fun cards? That's fine. If you're going for fun, so craft the fun cards. Craft Dr. Space Time is probably the most fun card in the game. Come on. Dr. Space Time is second to none. And if you're going for fun, then if you're going in fun value, so the treasure chest is OP. Add a stream. New Valk deck. I want to do the Valk after the nerfs. I want to see if it's still good. Man, this final missions. I probably undervalue final mission as a card, actually. I'm sure I do. I'm sure it's a lot better than I give it credit. I do run final missions in that deck, but I just don't. What just happened? Why did he quit? He AFK'd. I'm not going to count that as a win or a loss. It was a matter of getting one good card for us to really catch up there, but. And we ranked up on that too. Saddest rank up ever. I actually just hit Taco League with that game. Come on, man. Valk and Frankitar? Frankitar's not a good card. If Frankitar would buff in your hand, it would be good. Then it would just be Valk. That's what Valk should actually be. It should just be a Frankitar. 5/5, just buffs in your hands. That's fine. Dope Me Who, welcome. If I rated my deck, my life is complete. You're welcome. I hope you find more productive things to do with your life. This is way too late game. Ooh, ooh, that's a pretty good hand. Super on 1 would be good. I gotta keep this. Super on 1 would be amazing, because then we could ramp right to 3 or to 4. Too bad. I accept friend requests at the end of the streams. We're not gonna have time to do 10 games with this. Let's say we're doing 8. We really don't have time for 8 either. That is tough. Do we start chipping at this cat lady? We're gonna need to do some major control here. I mean, 3/4. 3/4 will kill the cat lady now. Oh, that's tough. I mean, I can't. You know what? Let's just do this. Please, yes. I just want one to get matched up. Start chipping away at the health of this thing, and it'll actually chump block it next turn too. So that's actually a pretty good, you know. Super would have been Sunburn would have been amazing, but that's good enough. Gotta punish that turn 1 cat lady, you know? No goat. Is Zombot a good card to craft? A resounding no. Don't even think about it. Dog. Oh no. Oh, I was really thinking of playing Sunflower there. I mean, we can play 2 cards. We're gonna be able to control him again. He's not gonna have a lot of card draw. We just gotta survive here a little bit. This is 3 and this is 4. There's no point in ramping. This will be better later. I mean, we can get rid of the dog. I guess we'll control the dog. This is interesting. We don't need to ramp, so we'll instead control the dog. Not a bad idea. I did not watch Avengers. Again, we do want this to be a trigger for the Strawberrians, so we're definitely not playing it yet. If he just goes with, like, let's say, you know, Zookeeper Camel Cross next turn, we want an answer. Try to play with it. Pass. What is there a pet play on turn 3 that's pass? Kind of don't want to play this on Heights because of Alien News. Yet again. I kind I don't want to play it here. Hunting Grounds. Hunting Grounds Lunchbox. What about the field clear, though? I'm not going to play on Alien News, actually. We have to kill this cat lady. We're not going to be playing any tricks anytime soon. I'm going to play around Lunchbox instead of Alien News. I just feel like here we don't have access to kill the cat lady, and that is our top priority right now. So if he has Alien News, then so frickin' be it. Play Currents? No. We'll play the Currents later. The Currents are gonna be really good in this matchup. We just gotta develop our Strawberry mostly first, and our Sergeant Strongberry even better. This, for example, could be 4 and then 5, just all 3 of these, kind of no matter what happens. It's probably gonna be Lunchboxes, and we're gonna get hit hard this turn. We'll probably take 7, 8, 9 damage this turn, but next turn is gonna be redeeming. We're gonna absolutely ruin this guy. Solar Winds is a great card to craft, by the way. It's the best environment and one of the best cards to craft in the game. I gave it an honorable mention in the top 5 cards to craft video because Solar Winds is so, unless you're aggroing, Solar Winds is auto-include in Solar. It is so freaking good, even without Briar Rose, like you see in this deck. I'll count it as a win because we're low on time. We technically were very ahead and in a very, very good matchup. It is possible he AFK'd when he saw Strawberry because he knows he basically can't win against a berry deck. Pet decks against berry decks. The berry decks will win 9 out of 10. So, yeah. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. So again, it's a decent control hand. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so sad to look at their rank and then decide if they're playing Valk based on that, which since he's only ranked 20, I'm assuming he's not. Okay. You count this game, but you didn't count the last game you were actually winning. Where's the logic? The last game was... I wasn't winning last game. I felt like, if anything, he was ahead the game before, maybe. The game with the Tomb Raiser, I thought that the Tomb Raiser, he was actually in great shape. I actually was not winning at all. I was winning in health, but... we can go with this. He just Eureka'd, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... No, he telepathy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. He telepathy. Count his cards. I just space out when they're playing their powers. I really, while the opponent's taking turns, I usually look at what they do afterwards, and this is one reason why I have a hard time, where does this go? I have a hard time catching like paying attention to which powers have been played in the game. If I would ever play a tournament, if that would ever happen in this game, I would actually have a piece of paper for every hero that I would face with their 4 powers on top and just cross them out as they're played. And then probably 3 more columns, one with like all the tricks they can play, one with all the gravestones they can play, and another one with all the rest of their cards, and just literally cross cards out as they're played, just to pay attention. We did ramp here. He's making 4, we're making 4. We have, this play on 5. I'd say let's just play on curve. Are you recording? Yes. I always record while I'm streaming. Chickening? Let's go down Xtavia. This originally wasn't a ramp deck, but if you're going Berry Sunstrike, kind of have to do ramp. What's the play now? Watch this turn to squirrel. This Strongberry's going down, I assume. Maybe we should just cover it with the Elderberry. We can go Sour Grapes. So sad. I think we'll just do this. Another chickening, perhaps. Probably another chickening, so... Then we're conservative. Not teacher, please. Hot diggity dog! Another chickening. Reading this guy like a book. Not bad, all things considered. He is down to 11, though. Another chickening! I wouldn't actually be surprised if this was a Garg Feast deck. He's running, you know, a bunch of field clear cards and then freaking, you know, Cryo Brain. Two damage isn't the end of the world here. This is the play. Kill us next turn. Disco Tron. Damn. Decent. Oof. Didn't predict that great stuff. This actually looks like my old Professor Pay Too Much to Win. I actually used to run Discotron. It wasn't even a gravestone. What about running Discotron as a control card? Love the RNGesus decks. Discotron's an amazing control card. It's a chump blocker. Thanks, Niels. Thanks for the positive feedback. Damn, this egg. So it's probably going to be high voltage. Grapes. Maybe the grape should go here and the sunflower will go in 3. That's pretty good. You grow me up. Wow. Are you freaking kidding me? Mini Ninja? You get the one that does 4 damage. Damn! Damn! At least we proc his block. And at least this is not that hard to take care of. Oh, Sergeant Strongberry top deck wins here. This dies to Trapper. Ugh. Berry Blast, Berry Blast! Ah! Oh, I'm feeling dirty. Is it enough BM or do we have to Scorch him too? He should have gone face! Should have gone face, only chance. Damn. Feeling dirty. Double Berry Blast to face for the win. Typical Berry deck move. It's a good thing Sergeant Strongberry Loop got semi-patched, because that would actually be way too OP now. Don't do it. Is it bad mojo to double Berry Blast a guy in the face to win? Yeah, probably. That's like Mage double Fireball the face. You know, there's a card in Hearthstone that costs 4 and does 6 damage to your opponent's face. Ridiculous. Mad Dog 101, I have no idea what you're talking about. I looked at my playlists and they look perfect. You mean putting each hero in its own playlist? It's ridiculous because you don't want to see videos from 2 months ago anyway. You really want to see, I mean, I guess last season's one, but I don't know what you're talking about with the playlist thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is fine. Now this we want to go right in the middle because we're going to want the Strawberrian protecting it. This is invincible against Super Brains, by the way. Primal Sunflower, amazing. If anyone could explain what needs to be done with my... I've heard people say put each hero in their own playlist. Like, really? That would be 20 playlists. Ridiculous idea. No offense. Pokemon power. Pokemon are the champions. 2, 3, 4? I think this is the play. I think we have to do 3 and then cover it next turn. I already have like 10 playlists on YouTube. You a chill YouTuber? Thanks, Predator. You said that and you think it's a good idea. You want me to have 20... Instead of looking through my videos, just type in a search, just fry them up and search for the hero. Instead, you're going to look through manually, visually, through 20 playlists. They aren't even all going to fit on one screen. Not a good idea, guys. Bam! 1 damage. Wow, drone engineer. Ugh. It's a sour grapes. Whoa. I know I'm mixing the Pokemon song and the Digimon. I did it on purpose. Shut up. If he plays a non-gravestone here, this sour grapes is gonna be amazing. And it's not Mustache Monument. Look, mommy, it's a mustache deck. With Doctor Who in it. What the heck is this? What the heck? I wonder if I play sour grapes here if I just go with this against Doctor Who. I think so. This is weird, but I think this is... Well, what else do we have? We have to play a berry. Yeah, let's do this. It's a 2-4 strike through, kills the drone engineer. And this will die to sour grapes actually next turn now. Awesome face is a deck. Big minions on the pad. I'm gonna try a deck like this. It's not a bad idea with Captain Cucumber, it's kind of fun. Okay, I'm actually writing this deck down because I did want to try the lily pad deck. Okay, I'm writing it down. This will be, maybe I'll even do this tomorrow. Lily pad, Captain Cucumber, B-Rex. And I really am way overdue on another Green Shadow deck because we haven't done one since the first time in forever. Keep it going. This is so good. I say, get that weak stuff. There's really no point in doing this, is there? Well, Sour Grapes will take it out. This is kind of useless anyway. Sour Grapes. Yeah. This is just going to do so much damage here. Because the first guy does 2+2, then 3+2, and then 4. Shabam. Shabam again. Super Brains! Damn. Good play. Types of decks for playlists? Make an aggro playlist, a ramp, and a tempo, and we can make zombie decks, and I don't know. Look, that would be a huge amount of time. Instead of that, how about I just try to spend like making better content and stuff like that, you know? For the first time in forever. What is this guy gonna do? This mustache man. What's this guy doing? Come on, Zombot. Just for the meme. No one cares. 0 people care about your underwear. Berry Blast this thing? Berry Blast gotta go face. Come on, man. This does 1. Passing. Oh yeah, this actually does. Okay, we good. Would Barrel of Barrels be OP if you conjure Pot of Gold from it? People say you can conjure Pot of Gold, but I've never seen that happen. Okay, Chewy is saying, you need to put your PvZ playlist on your front page. Go to your YouTube channel and look at what you can do without... Oh, on the front page. Oh, that's different. That's Is it not on the front page? We're 4-0. This deck is working, mommy. It's a ramp deck without Briar Rose, so shut up. There's no Legendaries in this deck. There's not even that many super rares. I don't really need the Primal Sunflowers, so besides that, there's only 12 super rares. No, there's more. There's 15 and an event card. And 5 event cards. Rip budget decks. Let's go to my master person. We're definitely not playing 10 games with this. We'll probably play 4 more. For the first... Oh, do we keep the Sunstrike? This isn't bad. I'm gonna keep it. Don't you call it budget. You can't get Pot of Gold from barrels? People were telling me you could, but I've never seen it. Probably would have seen it at some point. I do play barrels a lot. It's a good card. Should you get Huge Giganticus? It's not bad. Now, the question is, do we Berry Blast this or Weed Whack? Weed Whack is much better of a card. It's a lot easier to play together with things and stuff, but Berry does have synergy, especially if he's going to be running a bunch of imps. It'll be nice to have a cheap Berry to combine with this. I mean, if we play this on 3, then what's on 4? This really might get a lot of value with Berry Blast, but then what? It's probably just going to be 3-4 anyway. Yeah, it should be fine. So we're going to set this up next to one of his berries, so Sergeant Strongberry will cause some splash. Next to one of his imps. No legendaries, and it's only 50% super rares. What is the best basic card other than Berry Blast? Team Mascot's very good. This is as good as it gets. He has no manipulation on this. Placement here, of course. The girl next door. So if he puts more imps on the field, tries to stick a poisonous imp in front of this, doesn't have 4 health, will be good with the Sergeant. Oh man, look at this thing. Really? Really? So it's gonna be Strongberry. It does kill that. He'll make 2 imps in the process. I guess this goes here. This is interesting. This will be protected now. Very interesting. Well, maybe instead of giving him 2, well, no, it's anyway, always gonna make 2 berries. Yeah, let's just do it like this. We don't want one of those imps. We don't want one of the imps hitting the Sergeant Strongberry because it might end up being deadly. Especially since he's throwing 2 of them. Please no toxic. Thank you. And here's the next 2 damage. Throws another imp. It can end up here. Imp throwing imp. Come on, man! He gets an imp throwing imp from imp throwing imp, so OP. Nightcap Control. It wasn't even that good of a deck in the first place. If I would play Nightcap Control against like a high meta, I was playing against Trickster decks and stuff like that, there's no way it would have won 32 games. It was very good in a really budgety meta, you know? In the Zach Scott era, it was very good. Sorry, Zach Scott. For the first time in forever, you are such a prick. So this kills the 1 card. Then we'll Weed Whack. This one. Big stuff at it. It's alright. So right. So we're doing 5. Ooh, if this 5 hits, we win. No. Super imp throwing him to lane 2. I think so. Let's find what it does. Definitely not mushrooms. No asking for games. I'm sorry, I gotta time you out. Let's read the rules of the stream, please. I play people. I'm so not politically correct. It's just my personality. My lack of apologies. What's the play? It always involves this. So just do both of these? How many imps are gonna throw? I can't do math right now. I think this is the way. For the first, because it's gonna throw 2 imps. One of them will definitely end up on this. It's possible it'll be deadly, but then we have 2 guys hitting face. Yeah. It has to be in lanes 4 and in 3. But then we have 2 lanes open. As long as this isn't Toxic Waste Imp, it's not gonna die. Swabby, very nice. Petition for Fry to be more PC. You're only allowed to sign the petition if you're not currently a college student, though. That's one of the rules. If you go to university, doesn't count. You're brainwashed. It's actually true. Damn, got deadly. Oh, gotta push here. The Sunstrikes are actually gonna win us this game now. Or we can just go current. We'll just go Sunstrike. Drops out of college just for that. There you go. It's so true. University students are so brainwashed nowadays. I'm not saying that because I'm conservative. I'm saying that because I'm libertarian. 3 and 4? Oh, we can just Berry Blast actually to face. We can do it the nice way, or we can just be a total see you next Tuesday and Berry Blast him in the face. Yeah, we're gonna do it the see you next Tuesday way. La di da di da di da di da. Oh, it's moving again. La di da 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 da. Shabam! Okay. That was not politically correct either. See? Just proving my point. You went to extremely liberal school, and as a libertarian, you agree also, yeah. I think that stupid conservatives and really far right extreme liberals they're just dying. I think everything's becoming libertarian. I'll join the winner side. It just makes it more sense anyway. Do whatever you want, and just don't involve me. Yeah, that was some BM value, by the way. Ooh, we got this play. Ooh, Twirly Sunstrikes. This is good. This is a good hand. Don't talk politics on stream, Fry. Come on, you know better than that. Just resist the temptation. Where does this go? I should have actually gone in lane 4 because you want your Strawberrian to be in lane 3, so it's more centralized. It hits amphibious minions in lane 4 anyway. With only RNG cards? Wow. Oof. Actually gonna hit this and hit him with the ramp. Change of plans, you guys. It's such a waste of tempo. Look how bad. Stupid berry treasure. I usually like making my RNG decks have a lot of RNG cards, but also have elements of being good, because it's really not fun. You don't see it. You'd understand if you saw it. It's actually not fun. You play RNG and you're just losing like game after game after game. There's nothing sexy about that. I think we cover the primal. It could get deadlied. Ooh, that's a hard play. If we cover this, we'll make 6 next turn. If we cover this one, we'll only make 5 and we can't do this play. I think not getting deadlied is worth it though. The Barrel of Barrels is such a common card nowadays. It's not worth it. Freeze. Damn! So we played much better into freeze environment, because not only was he able to freeze the big card, he was also able to cover our solar wind, so we have a healthy 5-4 on the strike through on the field, which is fine. This is actually the play now. Come on, man. If we had a little high voltage current, this would be crazy. What is this is deadly now? We actually have to do this play so we can kill this mini ninja next turn. Ugh. Is budget aggro solar flare worth crafting? A resounding yes. It will get you. You can get to Ultimate League with that deck easily. I'm adding easily on now. You can easily get to Ultimate League with budget aggro solar flare, and you don't even need the blooming cards. They help, but you can run poison shroom, which means you need 4 event cards, and they're freaking haunted pumpkins. That's what they are. Hallelujah. We can kill this helicopter next turn if we play. This will be 3-4. Yeah, let's do it like this. This will kill the ninja immediately and kill this next turn when we play Berry. So it'll be Berry. We'll have 7 next turn. We had 5? It's only 6. I need some smaller cards here. What are your views on President Trump? So it begins. Where's Sergeant Strongberry when you need him? That Berry Blast isn't bad. So we do have Poison Ivy, Berry Blast here is not bad. We also have Poison Ivy, Berry Blast to face. Could block. We worry more about our face. He doesn't have a lot of control cards. This is huge Giganticus we're talking about here. That's tough. This is a lot safer, but is it? Bullseye damage. Decided I'm becoming a pussy. Go. Playing it safe. Freeze. See, doing 3+3. It's not really even that good here. 3+3+3 would win, which means, you know, come on. Is it really the safe play? What the heck is that? Where did he get this Valk from? This is what he got from Buried Treasure? We need to destroy this 3-2 right now or we lose. Yes! There's no greedy play here, right? Harsh. And this is all strike through now. We're actually 1 off of lethal. I even said this. Damn. Nailed it. I think all of our power is like, well, no. Hey. We good. We good. What's going on, folks? How you doing? First stream hype? Let's go on, cheer him up one. It's your first stream. Go. We talking about Donald Trump now? That freeze was clutch, yeah. There's a lot of powers that can deal with that situation, though. I mean, there's a lot of powers that can deal with that situation. We had a lot of sun there. Did we? No, we didn't. We didn't have enough for squash. I don't know what I'm saying. This is fine. Alright, so freaking be it. Packs? No, I'm not gonna open packs until next set. I have all the cards ready. Legendary ideas. How about them Red Sox? Okay, if you guys want to look on my Facebook, I want to tell you, it needs a little backstory. But the Toronto Red Leafs, which, you know, obviously it's Canada, so people are crazy about... this is a freaking Valk now again. People are crazy about hockey here. So the Toronto Red Leafs that have always been a really bad team typically. They were actually very good, and they made the playoffs this year, and they lost a Game 7, which is the final game in the playoff series, against the Boston Bruins. So I found 2 people, it wasn't that day, but it was like the next day, coming home from a Blue Jays game. They went to a Blue Jays game. One of them was wearing the Boston Red Sox uniform, the other one was wearing the Bruins, the actual hockey team that beat the beat the Red Leafs. They were wearing it home from a Blue Jays game in the subway. So I took a picture of me just like with them in the background and me just like, the heck. Yeah, chutzpah. It's a bunch of chutzpah. Alright. Back to business. Is this a Strongberry loop gonna be strong with this one? Blue gaze. I'll fry my opponent up. Godless God. This ends up being Conga. I'm a mustache. Let's just assume this is a Valk deck. USA. Providence Prince? What emulator am I using? I'm using SideSync. It's actually a mirror, not an emulator. It works completely different. We're gonna get final missioned here. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Like this. Because Valk's gonna be at 4 now, I think. Are we creating civil rivalry right now? Is that what we're doing by talking sports? Can't talk sports. Can't talk politics. Let's just talk freaking, what's the last thing you're not, what's the last taboo topic you're not to talk about? Let's just talk about sex now, okay? Anyway, so who likes Sergeant Strongberry loops? You know, if he doesn't have final mission here, some answer to this. Man is screwed. Is that all he has? Beam me up? Wait, wrong one! You gotta do that in lane 2. We're gonna get a loop now. That was a bad play. Come on, man. Let's just talk. Let abortion is politics. Go. I need a cheap berry. I guess this is a cheap berry. This is looking less and less like a Valk deck, by the way. 4 and 2. Do we kill this? We don't want this proccing the block, actually, so let's just go 3. And 3. Having the full block meter is awfully good against Valk. His Valk would be at 8 right now. What are these beam me ups doing? Good thing this isn't going on YouTube. Fuck. Am I sexist? What? No, I'm not. You're sexist for saying that. This guy's bad. Why is the sergeant? Why is the? He really doesn't like the Strawberryan. That's the one that's annoying him. Why didn't he kill the Sergeant Strongberry there? You're waiting till marriage. Sure we are. Sergeant Strongberry is one sexy dude. Come on. What do you do here? Might as well Berry Blast him in the face. Let's just do this. Teleport Blob bonus attack? Uh-oh. I did not think this was a Blob deck. No Blob! That's actually really scary. Damn! No bonus! Wait! No! Oh! We need mushrooms. We need shrooms. Yes! I think that's guaranteed lethal. Well, no, he can get a guy here. He has to block and get a guy. We survived! Berry Blast to face is gonna win here unless he pulls up something with mustache. No, we rolled a 1 anyway. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. We didn't even need the shrooms. We had a 1 in 3 chance of winning in lane 2 with us rolling a 1. We also then had another 1 in 3 of getting shrooms. So we had 2 1 in 3 chances. Isn't that a 2 in 3 chance? Is that how math works? If you have 2 1 in 3 chances of winning, so you basically have 2 1 in 3 independent 1 in 3 chances. So you pick 1. So the amount of scenarios that you win is 1 in 6. No, it's 2 in 3 chances, right? Is that how math works? If you pick 2 independent ones. then you have to miss both times. Anyway. It's been so long. Ooh, we have a nice early game. This is okay on 1, I suppose. I'll just get rid of the ramp and hope for 3. Double high voltage current? Why not? It can't be a 1 in 6 because then, think about it. If there was that, no, it's definitely better than a 1 in 6. Is it 4 and 9? You multiply the top and you multiply the bottom? No, you add the top. Where does this go, by the way? I think we want the currents to hit face first or something. No, it's a 1 in 3 times 1 in 3 is only a 3 and. If you have 2 1 in 3 chances, what are your 1 in 3 chance of rolling a 1 and then a 1 in 3 chance of getting the power that you need? So what are the chances, the total chances now? I'm getting a little confused. This is fine. It's 4 and 9? But it was a 1 in 3 chance, not a 2 in 3 chance. And you need one of them. You don't need both of them. You need one. If you need both of them, it's a 1 in 9. Then you multiply them. We're talking about you need either one of them. It's actually a complex thing. Do you paint Warhammer? What the heck? It's not 1 in 9. 1 in 9 is if you need both. If you need either one, I think it's a 2 in 3 chance. Okay, we can figure it out because you start off with a 1 in 3, and in the 2 out of 3 chances, you still have another 1 in 3. So one that you win. So it's really 1 out of 3 out of 2 out of 3. So if you divide 2 into 2/3, oh my god. Oh my god, I don't even know. Talk about the inevitability of death. For yourself, leprechaun Anna. Never talk math with pride. It's not a 2 in 6. It's got to be better than 2 in 6 because you didn't increase your chances by picking the second one. 2 in 6 is the same as 1 in 3. You really just did that. You kidding me, man? It's 4 out of 9, which is slightly better than 3 out of 9. How is it only 4 out of 9 though? You have a whole nother way of winning. It's not 2 out of 9. Is it really? Why is 4 out of 9? That's only slightly better chance. What, you have a 1 in 3. And then, even if that doesn't work out, you only have another 1 in 3 left. What am I doing? Do we have a way to win here? I want to just win. Enough of this garbage. What is he doing? We're at like 1,000. I don't know. Anyone know what the play is? I have no freaking clue. Maybe we start with that. Very angry? Now I'm very angry. I think it's this one. Not really sure though. Another one! Kinda saw that one coming this time. You saw your mom coming! It's... Why is this such a hard math problem? There should be a very logical way. No, but you don't need both. You only need one. It would be a 1 out of 9 chance. 1 times 1 is 1, dude. Okay, really? This guy's so annoying. If you bonus attack now, what is with the blob decks? How are we not able to break through this freaking guy? Holy. What? No! We lose! Was there a better play there? I think we had to destroy the teleportation zombie was the play at all costs. Was there a way of even destroying it though? Berry Blast. No, there really wasn't a way actually. We'll have another Strawberrian. Went 7-1. That's all the time we have for this nowadays. I said I would go 8 games, didn't have time for more, but this deck did perform well. We beat the first blob deck and we got beaten by the second one. Good, it's not invincible. OTK sadness. I think the mistake there was we should have just gone all out and tried to kill that teleportation zombie. I was kind of talking to you guys instead of winning. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. Peace! This is Fry. That was amazing though. Ramp, berries, Sunstrike.